politics, we normally say that nothing happened out of mere coincidence. Just check. That is the youth leader, Oburu Odinga, meeting with the truthful man, Rigathi Gachagua. And guys, before we proceed, in case this is your first time coming across us, kindly please click that subscribe button, then allow notification buttons to be on. Whenever we shall be producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically giving you a notification. And now guys, we cannot deny the fact that these people meet at the funeral. Wote walikuwa wameenda kuomboleza at Mdhama's place.
The greater calling is for a country that is democratic. And you senators stood, you've seen Rigathi here. That couple appreciates what you did, what Manzo did, and what Senator Wambua did in the Senate. And you carried our dignity to save the face of a whole community. People thought they were embarrassing Rigathi, only to realize it's a whole community. So continue committing yourself to those issues of justice. As I speak to you, and if I know that some of you read very well, Junior, I want you to read the latest edition of the Newsweek. You haven't seen it. I think, is it the Newsweek or is it the, I think it's a Time. And you see the story of what has just happened in Bangladesh. That election which has just happened, giving outright serious majority to the opposition, was inspired by the Gen Zs. So prepare yourselves. This country is very clear, very clear. The story of Bangladesh. First of all, the army took over. Sheikh Hasina flew by helicopter to India. And a 60-year-old man was in exile for 60 years, came to bury his mother, and he comes home. They are carrying the mother's coffin or something, and he's there being declared the new leader. But Yunus, I think it was, the caretaker, after the Gen Z revolution. The army took over. The army called this Nobel Peace akashikilia. Now as we speak, overwhelming victory by the opposition. Because the Gen Zs, the same Gen Zs inspired by our own Gen Zs, ndio alifanya hiyo revolt ya university until that prime minister left. So people don't forget these injustices. These injustices cannot be wished away. So Wakenya, as we mourn departure of our son here, Moses, tuendelee na kuwa nguvu. Tujiwekee nguvu. Never give up. Never be intimidated. Refuse bribery. Kenyans, refuse bribery, open day bribery. No amount of bribery can resurrect Masai, Rex Masai, coming here, tumepitia hapa kwa Kamodhanga. There's another son we lost, just like Moses. We cannot forget them. May God rest the soul of our son Moses in everlasting peace. Amen.
We cannot deny the fact that the two has gone to mourn together with Mdama's family. But these things is not coincidence. Kwa sababu if it was a funeral, Oburu angeenda kumwona hata leo, alafu Rigathi amon jana. Why? You know, most people may say that, oh, nyinyi amwelewi, hiyo ni matanga, na matanga watu meet. So what we need to discuss here, what did they discuss? We have now tumemaliza matanga. Ni kitu gani wali discuss? And most of us have attended funerals. You know that in that funerals, mukikaa kuna gumzo mnapiga, mukikaa kuna story mnaongelea. You cannot just go to mourn the way you are seeing arrangement in that house, then they say that wewe alikuja akaongea, wakanyamaza, wakaongea mambo ya matanga, then wote wakadismiss. That is not correct. These people discussed something related to politics. And now we all understand that Oburu Odinga, as the acting party leader of ODM, is also trying to look ni kama ameread that Kasongo anaweza bwaga anytime soon. It's not someone whom you should trust. So Oburu is somehow like placing a multibet. And you know, Oburu, when Raila Amolo Odinga died, Raila Amolo Odinga was placing a multibet. We will see Raila Amolo Odinga defending Edwin Sifuna when attacking the government. And again, you will see Raila Amolo Odinga defending those people who are working with broad-based government. Meaning, Raila was placing a multibet. Alikuwa anasema I'm in opposition and I'm still in government. But after his demise, the brother was now kneeling more of government, akaachana with the opposition. Now from there, Oburu is now making some strategic move to give that window of negotiation in case William Samoei Ruto will sideline the ODM party. They will have somewhere to go and begin the negotiation. Si tu ati mweke mipaka kila mahali mpaka yana hata mubaki tu you are just ODM as a party. You cannot negotiate with the government. You cannot negotiate with the so-called now the opposition that is in the country. For that, Oburu is now making that leeway that Ruto ukituchezea sisi, we can still work with Rigathi Gachagua. We can still work with loyal opposition. That is a message that Oburu is sending to William Samoei Ruto. We need this seat of deputy president. Your people has said no. And we can still get it. We can still have it. And we can still be in the next government. The history has been there that Rigathi Gachagua has never been on a side of a losing side. And ODM as a party, since it was formed, it has been on a losing side. For that, they want to know that at least this time round, let's try to work with the truthful man to see ni kitu gani atatuambia. After funerals, okay, watu tunasema ilikuwa funerals, but that is we may say that it was funeral, but a lot was discussed politically. And let's wait and see. Zitaanza kujitokeza as the time is going by. People are now aligning. Political parties are now aligning. And when it comes to the matter of alignment, hata nikuwe adui wako aje, we shall just have to work together because we all have one interest, or rather what I want ni wewe unaweza nipea, and tulikuwa tumekosana, and what lazima to dig down, we discuss how the way forward. And politics of Kenya is now taking shape ahead of 2027. Is either you accept it or you deny it. Now the most people and the most thing that Kenyans don't understand is to get it to reality. So ukikuona wewe sasa umechukia Rigathi mbaya sana, that I don't want to see anything associated with Rigathi. Yeye ni mkabila, yeye ni mtu wa mashare. What if Rigathi will wake up one day and is working with William Samoei Ruto? Utafanya nini? Ni wewe peke yako utaumia roho. But these people are still communicating. Usishangai kwa that Rigathi Gachagua is also has communication with William Samoei Ruto. Who could have imagined that President Uhuru could could go and meet with Ruto after the backlash, after all happened in 2018. Who could imagine that? Nobody. So Oburu is sending a clear message to even the people of Luo Nyanza that nyinyi tunaweza enda mahali popote, tunaweza enda kwa Ruto na tunaweza enda opposition, so it's upon us to decide. Tunaweza simama na Kasongo na pia tunaweza simama na truthful man. Multibet in those people who normally bet inasaidianga. It really helps a lot if you really have in that industry of betting, so that when you lose here you win there, kuliko kupoteza kote kote. I think from there now people has been talking about Rigathi Gachagua sponsoring Edwin Sifuna, sijui Rigathi Gachagua, Sifuna is working for Rigathi Gachagua, sijui wameonekana kwa matanga fulani in mountain, why Edwin Sifuna has attended. Okay, this was also a funeral, why Oburu has attended. Is it now Oburu also? Is it now Oburu is accepting the term that okay, kama Sifuna na work with this guy, let's also go and work with that guy. Guys, what is your thought from yesterday meet? Some say it was coincidence, but in politics it isn't. It was something that was well planned. It was something that was well structured, and that was the only place that was executed. Drop your thought in comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And to that, peace and love. Bye bye. Let's meet in the next video. And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.